guys, this is Tyler with Tyler's Dragon Tarot. I kind of felt like doing something a little different this week, so we're going to do a pick a stone. I don't have the best camera angle, so I'm just going to hold them up for you. But you can see the first one's a Flourite. So, if you like that, then pick that one. Oh, I'm going to pause real quick. I just realized I need to write down the timestamps. Okay, sorry about that. Hi. Oh yeah, I guess I should write down timestamps and put it in the description for you guys. Anyway, so I'm gonna just be like, you attracted to this stone. I'm gonna do a reading based on people who are attracted to this because you're attracted to it for a reason. So I thought that sounded kind of fun. Mix it up a little bit from the zodiac and the cusp signs that I do usually. Anyway, so let's get to it. So first up will be the Flourite. Trying to hold it up so you can get a good look, see if you're attracted to it. Since I have bad camera angle, I'm gonna have to hold them up. Now, second's gonna be Flourite. Alright, Selenite, I'm sorry. I guess you can pause it if you want to look at it more. Yeah, because I don't need to sit here and hold them up forever. And third will be Malachite. So, first up is going to be that Flourite. So let me get it all situated real quick. I'm just going to put these over here. Okay, so we got your reading. For those who want to do the Flourite. Alright, what's troubling you? I don't know why I'm putting it in that way, but that's what I felt like asking. So what's troubling you? Why aren't you grounded? Alright. What's making you feel anxious? You may have been attracted to Flourite for other reasons. We can draw out cards, but those questions just popped in my head. I'm like, oh, that kind of makes sense. Flourite's good for grounding. And if you're not grounded, you're anxious. You're kind of overthinking things. You're, well, you know, all the anxiety shit. Whatever. I don't need to over-explain that. Okay. Okay, so you got the 3 of coins here. You got the 5 of cups. You got the 8 of swords. And you got the 8 of cups. So I feel like the 3 of coins is your first card you're looking at. And it kind of goes with, actually, I feel like these are a combo. The 3 of coins and the 5 of cups here. So, you're too focused on the 3s. I don't know what that means. Sorry, I got a weird message, but maybe it's... Okay. I guess it could be because there's 3 cups knocked over. You're not even looking at these 2 cups here. And the red rose behind you. You're still... which should be in front of you. You should close the door on these 3 cups. They're no good to you anymore. This 3 of coins, I'm getting the feeling that you're just like, oh, so someone else gets to put in the work on you now. Like there's a real jealous vibe off of this. Like it's like a stalking your ex vibe off of this. And it's like, oh, so someone else gets to put in the work now? Someone else, after all the time and effort I put in, you're letting them crack your code? You're letting them crack your code? Like, what was I? Because you feel like you put in so much time and effort into this. And honestly, I kind of get the feel that you're viewing the person who they're letting crack their code as someone who's just, it's like they met them yesterday. And it's like, okay, I had you for years, and you just meet this bitch, and now they just get to crack your code and get to see the real you. So when I look at this card, this Eight of Swords, you see you got swords all around you, but you got one, you feel tied up here, but you got one sword here that can break you free at any time. You feel like everything you want and need is out of reach here. You feel like everything's been taken from you. You feel like if this was, I think the last time, this reminds me of another reading I had where there was a Seven of Swords with this, which there's a guy picking up the sword, so it's like you feel like you can't do anything to stop them from taking those swords from you. But they only have as much power as you give them. You have what is important to you right here. This is what you're keeping safe. You're keeping that safe. They can't touch that, so don't worry about that. Whatever that is to you. Yeah. Let's draw another card. I'm gonna draw from another deck. Nah, let's draw from this deck. For a clarifier. They won't take your fighting spirit away from you. They won't take your optimism away. They can't. I feel like I'm talking to someone, yes, you're pissed off. Yes, you're down, but you're the type of person that always gets back up. You're the type of person that always gets back up. I feel like I need to draw another card. You gonna tell me anything else? No, use another deck. Okay, so you got the Seven of Wands here. And the Seven of Cups. Okay. You got two sevens here. That means move forward. And I feel like, and it's funny because I got these. I felt like I needed to draw these before this card, your Eight of Cups. You got this side. See, this side is still hoping for it to come back. It's still, nah. You need to walk away. Go chase your sunshine. See, find your balance, find your happiness, because it's not here anymore. And you know that. You're stringing up cups along the tree. It's like, okay, you can be a memory. Remember the good times. There were good times, and that will pave the path towards the future. Because if you're just stuck in the negativity, that leads to trust issues. That leads to so much just manifesting negativity. And just trying to remember the positive and I feel like you're an optimistic person. Just keep being optimistic that, you can get good things. Good things will happen for you. Good things are happening for you. You just gotta Sometimes you just got to change your perspective. I mean, thinking of it this way: if they wouldn't let you in, and if someone else got to put the work in that easily, you guys just didn't click. Let's be honest. Um, Sorry, nose itches. You guys just didn't click for some reason, and if that's true, it don't take that as what did I do wrong. Take that as it wasn't right for me. It may not have been right for them, but it wasn't right for you either. So find something that's right for you. That way you don't have to hurt. Don't hurt yourself being in a wrong situation. There's no point in that. And that leads to the Seven of Wands. You're going to find your castle. It's going to be a struggle. You got to move. You got to work for it. You're going to have to move on. You're going to have to forgive. But you're going to find your castle. Okay? Okay. Now, what did I say was second? I think I said the Selenite was second. Yes, the Selenite is going to be second. Who do I want to use for you? Okay. Okay, guys. For those of you interested in the Selenite, that's what we're doing this time. Kind of feel like using my fairy oracle on this one. Let's just focus on this one. You know, this card looked sad for a second, but I kind of feel like it's about self-healing. Because she's going within herself here. And those ram horns reminds me of Aries, and it's like, that just makes me want to say, because Aries is the self, it's I am. I really gotta learn the other zodiac signs better. Just I am an Aries, so. But, so, what you can learn from Aries is how to take care of yourself, how to. A lot of people view them as selfish, but some of them, now don't get me wrong, an Aries, some of them probably are selfish as hell, but an Aries knows I'm not good. I need to go take care of myself. You guys need to back off for a minute because I gotta do me. And it's nothing personal. They gotta go take care of themselves. And if you're not part of their healing process, which everyone's healing process is a little different, if you're not part of their like getting their energy back up process, they're gonna go take care of themselves for a minute. Nothing personal, but I feel like that's what you need to do right now. You need to focus on number one. You need to focus on number one. Okay? You set some goals. I just really popped out. Set some goals that you want to achieve. What do you want to do? Yeah, yeah, okay. I was like, am I talking to someone who, yeah, you're a people pleaser, you know? And shit happens, but don't forget to please yourself. And sounds kind of dirty, but that's not what I meant. Don't forget to take care of you too. All that love that you put out there, um, all that love. I feel like this is someone who's like, okay, I put out so much love. Why can't I get it back? Give it to yourself then. Give it to yourself. People will see that, and then, the people who don't want to give it to you, don't give it to them. And then the people who want to give it to you, you'll make room for them. Right? Stop taking less than you're worth. Okay. So, I don't know, these don't feel right. I'm gonna do it again. Yeah. Okay. So you got the snail's pace and the secret path. 22 and 44. That was interesting because it's like 22 is half of 44, or okay, so I'm gonna stick with that. I think I said it. I was gonna say it a different way, but I think I said it that way for a reason. So with the snail's pace, don't go too fast. You know, we talked about setting goals and trying to achieve them a minute ago, whatever. But don't put the pressure on yourself so hard that you have to get it the next minute. You you can take half the time as other people. You can take an eighth of the time as other people. Oh, I meant to say that in another way. Well, I mean, you can do that too. You can speed it up. But you can take twice as long as other people. You can take 100 times as long as other people. Just don't give up on your goal. Don't be discouraged because with this card, see, there's a destination that you want to head towards, and you're just, no matter what you do, it kind of feels unattainable for some reason. You're blocking yourself from going that way for some reason. You're not letting yourself reach out to it, but you you're not letting yourself reach out to it for some reason. But it's what you really want, and I feel like I just heard, why not take that risk? Why not take that risk? Okay, because it's what you want. It's what you want to do. What's gonna make you happy, and you know that. So why not take the risk? I think it's gonna be worth it. I don't know. I like going after things that make me happy. I don't know. I'm like, if I'm not happy, why am I here? So, okay. So you're feeling shy about it. Let me look at it. You have support that you're not seeing though, because I've never noticed that rabbit before. But see, she's scared to move forward, but that rabbit's got her back. I'm gonna go ahead and move this selenite. I'm afraid I'm gonna drop it. I hate to break that. Um, she's got support she didn't know before, or she's not paying attention to. It could be new support, but there's okay. I just heard it's like a guide. So I don't know what your beliefs are, but if you believe like guardian angels, spirit guides, hell, just pray to God. Whatever spiritual beings help you are there to help you. Um, whatever it is, there's something here that's like we can guide you, we can help you. I feel like they're spiritual, but it very well could be an actual person who wants to help you. But you have support is the main point of what I'm saying here. You have support, so why not lean on it if you need to? Now don't lean on it to the point of you exhausting them. Lean on it when you need to, but because then it won't feel like you accomplished the goal. But if you need a little help, don't be afraid to ask. Yeah. So we got our divination card. And I feel like that's just you being like, okay, is this what I want? Is this really what I want? Do I want to do this? Like, will it make me happy? What you're trying to see 5 steps in the future before you even take one. You're trying to see 10 steps into the future before you even take your first step. Because, and I keep going back to this irresistible path card here. Well, it's the secret path, but I like to call it because there's an irresistible pull. And it's just like, you're shy about it, but it's what you want to do. And you keep thinking about it, and this is what you think about. You're trying so hard to calculate the movements to see if it's worth it, to see if it's something sustainable. You know what? Sometimes in life you got to take the risk to see if, what am I trying to say? Sometimes you got to take the risk to get the payout. Okay, so you want the payout, you want the happiness, you're going to have to take the risk. I can't tell you it's going to succeed. You know, I can tell you that from the way this feels, it's always going to be in the back of your head. And you're always going to be wondering, so up to you. But I'm kind of feeling like you want it that bad, go after it, okay? Alright. So next we're going on the Malachite. I keep wanting to say Flourite, like it's the only one we're reading. But 2150. Okay. So the Malachite reading for whoever needs Malachite reading. I feel like this deck is for this. 20 cards. Give me one at a time. So hopefully you guys are doing good. Let's see what is up with you guys. Okay, well there's a lot of passion in this situation, but I feel like with passion can turn to fury really fast. So it's like you got a light side and a dark side to passion. And you need to find your balance. You need to make a decision here because okay, it was like more like communication when I said decision. You need to have communication about what you're doing because with this card, see how it's like pink, but it's also red. It's like it's very loving, but then it's angry. And with that judgment, it's like, okay, you want peace of mind, you want the peace, you want to be able to breathe, you want to know what's going on, ask the questions you need to ask. And with this, we got this Prince of Pentacles here. So the Prince of Pentacles in this deck, I'm pretty sure is related to the Nine of Pentacles. If not, whatever. I don't care. I'm saying what I see and what I'm hearing. But they're supposed to be the slowest moving knight, prince, whatever. And so you can see the buffalo's resting here. He's holding it, and this feels like the destination to me. Like, it's almost like saying, okay, this buffalo has charged in plenty of times before, and I'm hearing, I don't want to hurt you, but I just don't want to ram right in to things again. Like let's take a journey. Let's get there slowly. And with this Ace of Cups here, with this new love offer, with this bright, hopeful cup you're receiving, I would say, I feel like there's okay, so I feel like I'm going to draw a card or two. I want to make sure. I was going to say something, but I want to make sure. Okay. Sorry. I just realized I was still recording. It's like, yeah. So with this judgment, you feel like there's a decision not being made, like I said. And I feel like this side's you. This, sorry, you can't really see. I forget I'm not in my reading room anymore with my table that I can have all the cards spread out. So this side is you. Feeling like the decision hasn't been made, like you're standing still, like you're not getting anywhere, like what's going on? This side is them. This side kind of applies to both, like your relationship, I would say. So with this, like I said, they want to move slow. It's like, okay, they know what they want. So when they offer you this, it's a real offer. It's just, they got a lot going on. It's kind of chaotic. See, they need to be able to get rid of this first, basically, before they can really go full speed ahead with you. And that's why it's going slow. So with this Ace of Cups here, that even clarifies it. It's like, it's a solid offer. There's a solid offer here, but like they've been flying so long, they just want to rest for a minute. That's all. Okay, I feel like I need to draw from this deck. Yeah, so with this, it's hard for them to offer their cup right now, although it's like they're not offering it, but they know what they want. But at the same time, with this card here, the Seven of Coins, it's like, okay, I'm still burying this work I need to do. They need to let go and accept their freedom. And you gotta realize, okay, if you want this Ace of Cups with them, you're gonna have to go at a snail's pace with them. It made me think of a card in this deck. It's like, if I shuffle this, I wonder, okay, that's too funny. I wasn't gonna I picked that up, and Catch Me is on that at the bottom, and I feel like that's for you. Take a leap of faith, okay? Don't be afraid. Take a chance on this. Take a chance on this. It may not be moving as fast as you would like. You may get a little impatient, but I feel like if they, it's kind of like I kind of feel like they won't really initiate the conversation because of where they are. But if you do, they'll be honest with you. So be calm, be loving. I feel like you're a very loving person. You just need to calm down. I'm probably talking to a fire sign, maybe a water sign, because I don't know. It seems like air and earth signs are a little more tame, and like fire and water signs are a little more either impatient or emotional. Um, because earth signs can be grounded as fuck. You might be going after an earth sign with this, but now I'm just saying shit. But I don't know. Air signs are kind of crazy, but they're fun. I mean, I got air in my chart, so whatever. Forgot what I was doing. Are we done with your reading? I feel like we're done. Are we done, guys? I don't know. I'm not live. I don't know why I'm asking that. Okay. I think I'm done. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I think I'm going to do a bonus, though. I guess I'm just going to put that in the description, and maybe people will still watch it. I wasn't going to do it, but I feel like, you know what? I'm going to include it. So, anyone interested in getting a reading based on this Opalite, I'm going to do that. So let me write it down real quick. I'm going to hold it up for a second because there's probably people like, wait, you didn't say that in the beginning? Sorry, bonus. I decided to go ahead and do it. Put that there. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm gonna, in case you guys just hit the timestamp, this is a bonus. I decided after I've already been in it, like, you know what, I'm gonna do the Opalite. So if you like the Opalite, if this, if you feel like I think I could like this, I doing a reading on it. I just said that. Sorry. Little spacey. Mm. Okay. So, where do I start in this reading? I'm just going to show you guys the cards real quick. The Ten of Wands, the Two of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, the Seven of Cups. Oh, that's an 8, sorry. Um, the Six of Wands, the Two of Earth, and, or Two of Pentacles, whatever. They're all the same. The Emperor. Now that I put that down, I feel like the Emperor is the starting point. Okay, so you could be an Aries. I've seen people use the Emperor as Taurus too. Or you could be dealing with one of those signs. You could have it in your chart somewhere that's significant. Like one of the planets, one of your planets could be in Aries, or your sun, moon, or rising. Some reason I'm feeling Venus. That resonates, it resonates, but doesn't have to. But I did hear Venus, so passionate lover. You could just be a passionate lover. like very fiery, very, I forget what all Venus in Aries is, and I should know that. My Venus is in Aries, but let's look it up later. I'm gonna pause and look that up real quick. Okay. For some reason, I really feel like that Venus in Aries is important. So you either have it in your chart or you will resonate with this um, type of passion or the love style, is what I mean. Um, or you're dealing with someone like this. So Venus and Aries people flirt by being upfront, direct, and even daring. They try to win you over by expressing how enterprising and independent they are. Their style of expressing love can be maddening, centered, but the right person for them will find this approach charming. People get turned on by Venus and Aries' aura of innocent charm even when they are being childish and impatient. Can't read, damn. Venus and Aries men and women behave in a childlike, fun loving manner. In love, they are turned on by energy and activity. Turnoffs include a relationship that is considered stuffy or too mature, vagueness, and beating around the bush. In love, Venus and Aries people are hopelessly addicted to the conquest. In order for a relationship to remain fresh and new to them, they require plenty of stimulation. You guys might want to look this up. I am killing this reading. But pleasing Venus and Aries involves fueling their need for action. Being direct and open and honest with them, they won't much like game playing or evasiveness unless it is in the complete spirit of fun. Feed their need for spontaneous, and appreciate their playfulness. I can't say that damn word today. Understand that their desire for the relationship to remain young and fresh. Aries likes to take the lead in love. Even if their sun sign is gentle Pisces, let them, at least most of the time, indulge them their many whims and understand that they thrive on competition even when they're competing with you. My personal bio. I have a strong sense of adventure. I will win you over. I'm self taught and self sufficient. Okay, so that sounds like you or someone you're dealing with. You might have that you or them might have Venus and Aries, or you might just be like a similar. You might have it somewhere in your chart or a similar sign that behaves similarly. Oh my God, communication's great for me today. The like Mercury in retrograde. I've been killing it lately. I don't know about you guys. Okay, so anyway, let's get back to the reading. I don't know why that Venus and Aries was so important, but I guess it's your love style. But I feel like this is your next card. You need to cut out the past. You need to cut out the past. Quit thinking so much about the future and just be in the moment. Ten of Swords. Quit worrying that you're going to get stabbed in the back. Quit worrying that you're going to get hurt. Quit worrying that what happened to you is going to happen again. Again, just be in the moment. And see, I feel like this is your fear that someone's not really paying attention to you, that you're not the center of attention. But I feel like in this card, they're actually looking at you. A little behind your back, but they're admiring you. So even when you're not together, they're looking at you. And with this card, I feel like you're waiting on an actual offer that you want to take. No. This is all from that one person. You're making them work for it. Let's be honest here. That's what that is. You're making them work for it, and they haven't They haven't shown you what you wanted to see yet. And maybe they won't. You got to decide where you want to plant your seed. And that's not to be sexual, because that can be sexual. That's to say you got to decide where you want to go, where you want to put your life, where you want to walk. Because if you can't trust that person, why even do it? With that King of Pentacles, be honest. You want your happiness? Be honest, because that's what you want, right? So you want to be good, then don't take away other people's happiness, right? Okay, guys, I think that's it. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this. I thought it would be fun to mix it up a little bit. Have a good day.